Guys, Deluded, I'm back again. Thank you very much for having me. And yeah, man, it means a lot that you tune in each and every time. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't easy. I mean, is an Arsenal match or is watching Arsenal ever an easy game for us actual fans? It's nice to see that we finally got an away winner this season. Obviously, I'm referring to our 3-2 victory over Cardiff. Yeah, you've seen my review of my player ratings at this point, so we don't need to get into the micro of that. But there's a couple things I didn't allude to in both them vids, which I sat here and I thought, I don't know, maybe other people see it. The first thing, and again, these are nothing new, people. I just feel the need to keep reiterating the point every game because I can't understand how it keeps going on. But ignore this. Now, Czech. We know Czech can't play football like that. Like, Czech's a bad boy. He's been a bad boy keeper. I mean, his CV speaks for itself. I don't like pulling out Czech because I believe he's a model professional. Even when he made the mistake today, he put his hands up. But every dog has its day, not to compare him to a dog, it's a saying. He's clearly on the decline. He's clearly not good enough to be the number one. And in previous weeks, he done his thing. But today, the ball playing, yeah, he got bailed out with a couple saves, but the ball playing, it's nervy, holding on to the ball too long, and then you're giving it to people where they're in positions where they can't really do anything. It's hot potato, and then they're having to go back, and then it's inviting pressure onto us. Which rather than boot it out, which sometimes it clearly just has to go long, people, we're not doing that, and we're making mistakes, and they're having efforts on us. So that's one thing that annoyed me today that I need to speak about. And then the next one, oh man, I don't even know how I'm going to even make this make sense to you guys. Got to exclude so many people right now. Alright, ignore everything, people, yeah? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is in our midfield. I don't know what it is with our midfield. I don't know what specifically it is. At this moment in time, people, I'm lost. But consistently, there's only one man that wants to receive it off the centre halves. If we're going to play out from the back, and it's shown in patches, we need to be consistently showing for the defenders, for the fullbacks, whether they want to play inside or play further down the flanks. So why is it that man are always up here, and it's obviously if they're spreading the pitch, they're spreading the pitch, but there's only Guendouzi is only trying to play it out, trying to receive it. And even him, he can play ball, but more often than not, he's playing sideways passes. I need you to clip it over the top because we're inviting pressure and I don't believe there's enough balance. I'm not saying every ball must be direct, but it needs to be a bit more. There needs to be a bit better balance. And again, kind of going back to Czech, if the fullbacks push on and the centre half have split to play the ball and Guendouzi's there and everybody's I'm scared, I don't know what that was, but and everybody's marked. Go long. Aubameyang is quick. Lacazette's hold-up play is decent. Just play it. Sometimes we just have to go long, and if we win it, if we win the ball and hold on to possession, we hold on to possession. If we don't, unfortunately, we have to continue. And I can't even make this make sense. This one's not even really needed, people. This is just something I couldn't understand. Ramsey, I really couldn't understand it. It's like, in fact, you don't even need these. You don't just bear extra stuff on the thing. Apologies, people. Give me 1 sec. I'm seeing in the 85th minute, the backline, you know, you don't even need, I ain't even going to waste time putting that there. The backline, the opposition's backline's there, people. Everybody else is defending. 85th, 86th minute, 3-2, considering they just almost scored where they blazed it over the bar. Why is where we've got possession, why is Ramsey trying to run beyond the back line, trying to spring the onside track, trying to do these things? Game management. Stop being selfish. I'm not saying he's being selfish, but we see these things with too many players. So it's surely at 27 years of age, you've got to understand. All right, this game, by one logic, we decided we deserve to score and win this game. By the other logic, we deserve to not get anything. The Prem, there's a big chance anything can still happen. The opposition's fans are cheering them on. Bobby Reed and all them players are being a nuisance for us. Why don't I think, all right, cool, this isn't the Aaron Ramsey show. I can't run in behind and score against my former club and do that nonsense where I refuse to celebrate and they clap me even though they were booing you today. Drop in. The result is all that matters. Muck in. I can't understand it because on another day, just all right, we might need these people. I lied. 1 sec, people. It's hard looking at the screen and doing this at the same time. Because on another day, obviously the defense is there, but just on another day, it could go our way. They could counter attack us. We dropped counter attack us. And what's this, people? What do you see? 3v3. What do you see? You see 3v3 now, but what does it become? 4v3. He's now, let's just say no one tracks him, and this guy on the ball is talented. He beats his man. Nobody's tracking my man. He's ghosted in. He's not offside because he's beat him. Obviously, you'll be tracking back. The ball's played in behind, and they score. These things happen in Prems. I went to West Ham Wolves literally 24 hours ago. It happened to West Ham. One mistake. Carlos Sanchez, I think he actually played all right in that whole game as someone that was there. I'm not saying he was amazing. He was poor on the ball, but putting a foot in, he was decent. And his ball playing improved in the second half. One mistake. He lost the ball being silly in midfield. They counter-attacked, and Adama Traore with his head naming headlights and probably says to his manager now, Nuno, you have to play me now. I have to come off the bench. These things happen in the Premier League. We got out of jail twice today, literally, to be honest. We got out of jail. So that's now this game. That's now the West Ham game. And obviously the others where we haven't really controlled the game. Obviously we controlled the game possession-based and stuff today. But we haven't really managed the game. It hasn't been on our terms. It's been on our terms in patches, but we've either been chasing games, having to come back from leads, having to outscore teams. We're still yet to put in a convincing performance. I'm not trying to be harsh or whinge and all of these things. I'm just trying to give you guys the facts. So yeah, man, there's nothing more I need to really tell you about. These are just the points I really wanted to reiterate or just felt I never said. So on that note, guys, if you want, like, subscribe and do the rest. I'd love your comments because you guys are what keep it going, man. We're here for a football discussion. Deluded, I'm out.